at the University of Mpumalanga, pursuing Bachelor of Arts in my second year. I advocate for mental health awareness because I want to live in a world where everyone can express their self without the fear of being judged by other people. Thank you.
Moving right along. Yes, I introduce to you Mpumalanga. He is wearing a Xhosa traditional attire, which is rich in symbolism and cultural significance. He's wearing isidwaba, which represents modesty and cultural identity. He pleats himself with respect for the tradition, and he also has partnered it with inkoliso, the beads, which conveys a message about culture's pride.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ngwamahlanga Sibongo, a 27-year-old from a small town called the Hendrina, representing the Tifjota municipality under the Ngangala district, and I hereby advocate for community development through youth empowerment. Thank you.
Let's welcome Musa Zwane. He's wearing the Swati traditional attire, which is inspired by the place of the rising sun, the Swati clan in Mpumalanga. His attire means the world to him.
Greetings, everyone. My name is Musa Zwane, born and raised in Carolina, and I am currently representing Kharisibande district under the Chief Albert Luthuli municipality. I am currently studying tourism management in Waterfall Boven campus, and I advocate for mental health. Thank you.
Help me welcome Patrick Mutsamai, who's wearing the Basotho traditional attire. He's wearing mokorotlo as a type of straw hat, widely used for traditional Sotho symbols of the Basotho people. The blanket is often made of wool and serves as a guiding force for the Basotho people and as a symbol of their nationality and heritage, and they are worn daily. I hope he's also going to wear his daily.
Good evening, judges. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Patrick Mutsamai, a 34 years old from Embalenhle, proudly representing Kharat Sibande. I'm currently working as a general worker, holding qualifications in policing. My advocate is about youth empowerment. To empower every young person to take ownership of their own life. Thank you.
Samkelo Masuku, he's wearing his traditional Zulu attire. He's reflecting on his identity and heritage of the Ubuntu tradition. He's not just wearing his tradition, he's walking footsteps of his greatness.
Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Afternoon, judges. Samkelo Masuku is my name, all the way from Etandukukanya under Mkondo local municipality, representing Kharisibande district. Ladies and gentlemen, agree with me that we are gathered tonight to nurture, groom, and empower a boy child, of which is the reason why I advocate for young men being empowered and loved by the community. Thank you.
And help me welcome Usandi Legama, who's wearing imvunulo yemaswati, a proud son of the Swati nation, with his beaded necklace around his neck, used to convey message and status. Isketi is known as isdwashu, as a symbol of strength, and is wearing lipeshu and efutupete nesagila. He prides himself with his tradition with joy.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I greet you all. My name is Sandile Christogama, 23 years of age, all the way from Ganyamazan Extension 6. I'm currently working in the field of wholesale and retail whilst pursuing my studies in the field of diploma in retail and wholesale management. I'm currently advocating for physical and mental health because I truly believe that as a young boy, you need to have a healthy body and a healthy mind to make wise decisions. Thank you.
Sandile Mavuso. He's also draped in the Swati tradition. As he steps out, he's honoring the forefathers, his tribes, and the beautiful province of Mpumalanga, proudly represented in his Swati tradition.
Good evening, Mpumalanga. My name is Sandile Mavuso, a 22-year-old from Ligazi, representing the Ehlanzeni district. I am an advocate for education and the importance of mental health in education. Thank you.
Senzo Gianna, who's wearing a stunning modern Ndebele traditional outfit designed by a local designer, Somti Gianna. This attire is rich with symbolism and patterns that reflect his life's highs and lows. The colors are meaningful with red, yellow, blue, white, you name them. And the Ndebele culture, values, and identities, all of that showcases the community's vibrant cultural heritage.
Greetings, esteemed judges and the House at large. Olochisago Ngusenzo Gianna Umbanreni from Middleburg's vibrant Nkangala district. As a film impact facilitator, I advocate for substance abuse. Thank you so much. That's all.
So Bojabashia, he is actually representing the Muslim culture because he grew up in a township, he was an orphan and also orphaned at school. So when he brings out this costume, for him it inspires him to celebrate unity and diversity. As we are celebrating Africa Month, this is what he is choosing to celebrate, the rich culture that they preach, love and diversity. Yes, it's a curious selection, but it is about unity.
Good day, Sanbonani Abshin Dumelang. I am Sifiso Feben Bujabteha. I am 20 years of age from Ivenda and proudly representing the district of Khetsibande. I am a trailblazing model and a purpose-driven individual. And I strongly and boldly believe in positive masculinity. True masculinity that embraces responsibility, strength, and integrity. In a world that often misinterprets what it means to be a man, join me on this journey as I redefine the manhood. Let us nurture, groom, and empower a boy child.
Help me welcome Sianda Mota in his Swati traditional attire. Deeply rooted in culture for the Swati people, he says. And and is also in Upetisa Gila. Give him a round of applause as he makes his way.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed judges and fellow contestants. My name is Sianda Mota, a 23-year-old proud representative of Nhlanzeni district. Currently studying software development skill at JobJack Career. I advocate for gender equality. Thank you.
Soli Nyambe. He's wearing a Ghanaian Kente outfit. He chose these vibrant colors and its rich culture significance because it represents diversity. As we're celebrating Africa Month, Africa consists of cultural heritage, and he feels honored to be wearing this regalia, the Kente from Ghanania.
Greetings, everyone. My name is Solinyambe, a 22-year-old from Mpumalanga under the Khetsibande district, and I advocate for personal growth because through growth we get to journey towards self-discovery as we embrace our unique strengths to overcome any obstacles before us. Thank you.
Help me welcome Theophilus Ndlovu. Now he is dressed in a garment that is inspired by the Egyptian traditional for nobility. Utogi bande le golide, and this garment is blended with the Zulu influence with the animal skin used for shield protection and power. Ya no, umZulu waseGibhithe lo.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Theophilus Ndlovu from Justicia, all the way from Bushbuck Ridge, representing Nhlanzeni district. I currently hold the Bachelor's of Science Honors degree from University of Mpumalanga, currently an environmental scientist in Kruger National Park. That is deeply rooted to what I stand for, which is preservation of nature and creating a secular economy where we can sustain ourselves and get an economy with what we have where we are. Thank you.
Melos Dibe. He is wearing a Swazi culture tradition which carries a rich historical event in the Mpumalanga and the Swati region. He is having he forgot his shield. He is wearing an animal skin and beads where it celebrates his Swati culture.
Greetings to you all. My name is Tumelo Seribe, hailing from Engotini, representing Nhlanzeni district. I advocate for gender-based violence equity. Since it's a pertinent concern in South Africa, I truly don't want to live in fear for speaking out my feelings, regardless which gender I speak to. Hence, I say to you, we must stand for a boy child. Amanda!
A round of applause as they all come in their Paris walk. You've heard their advocacies, you know what they stand for, you know them by name now. And I presume sooner or later you'll get to be happy and rejoice with the one that gets to be crowned the next Mr. Mpumalanga.
And Sia, truly tonight the finalists actually showcased the garments that they showcased, where it showed the pride, purpose, and the beauty of our heritage from your Zulu, Swati, Ndebele, Tsonga, Pedi, Xhosa tradition. This is where we got to see how our Africa Day is celebrated in the ABM Foundation.
Do you remember we actually had to have the crowning in April?
Oh, yes.
I think this solidifies the personality of Africa Month. Can we just please give them a round of applause for embodying? Now, there's going to be a video that we want you guys to watch before we head straight into the swimwear segment. Mina, yeah?
I'm waiting for the swimwear section, hey? I am too.
Yeah, no.
We can watch, you know, and admire the beauty that they've been working, you know?
But don't touch.
No, we're not touching. We're just watching.
I don't know what you're saying, my brother, but I celebrate with you. All right, I think we might as well just watch the video, and then mina mfunu ukuyochinja ngoba so ngifakela peer pressure. Honestly, ungifakela yonke peer pressure, you'll end up. But while it seems like it's gonna be a fun one, and I personally hope that you guys are also ready to embody and see the guys in their swimwear garments.
I'm gonna fly tomorrow, don't worry.
My name is I am part of the Mr. Mpumalanga management team. The day that we have been waiting for is officially here. Welcome to day one of this amazing weekend. As you can see, there are cars behind us, which means that the boys have already arrived. We cannot wait to see what's in store this weekend to make sure that we are going to bring you the best Mr. Mpumalanga.
People of the rising sun, people of Mpumalanga, this is Lady Mola Mpumalanga, under the RMT management. So, guys, I'm the part of the activation of the Mr. Mpumalanga 2025 that they will be waiting for, guys. The Sogo, I'm a king, guys. So, since guys, Italy, bathelekile ngokuhlukahlukana kwayo eMpumalanga yonke bakhona sibizana njengosibona nje sizulazula itraffic and so guys sithikini sicela ligcwalise i-civic center lithikithi liyatholakala guys laphana i-complete tickets ka-300. So Lady Mo will be in the building, me see you there.
Waneta, Billy Abatu Kamuka, Umukoso Batate, Billy Amapolisa. Waneta, Billy Abatu Kamuka, Umukoso Batate, Billy Amapolisa. And the what's it? Uridu money Bamutia. Ikaja Umulamala Karigu is Amapolisa. And the what's it? Uridu money Bamutia. Ikaja Umulamala Karigu is Amapolisa. And now who waneta? Billy Abatu Kamuka, Umukoso Batate, Billy Amapolisa. And now who waneta? Billy Abatu Kamuka, Umukoso Batate, Billy Amapolisa. Lukana, Unubautria, Jerusalem, descending it away. Lukana, Unubautria, Jerusalem, descending it away. One neck. Kamuka, Umukoso Batate, Billy Amapolisa. And now who waneta? Billy Abatu Kamuka, Umukoso Batate, Billy Amapolisa. Lukana, Unubautria, Jerusalem, descending it away. Lukana, Unubautria, Jerusalem, descending it away. One neck.
making the birdie search. Now production.
Hegeja Nobody win a little cancel Kauri Bubanova Kasubuye Egetano Fananova Nobody win a little cancel Kauri Bubanova Kasubuye Egetano Masala Kamura Ubatuha Harrieri Due Kauri Bubanova Kasubuye Egeta Nobody win a little cancel Kauri Bubanova Kasubuye Egetano Fananova Nobody win a little candela Kauri Bubanova Kasubuye Egetano Masala Kamura Ubatuha Harrieri Due Kauri Bubanova Kasubuye Karimwa
Mabena ke le topless nigga Vele utlwile skipa Eze no t-shirt ninja Vele ke mmele nigga Mfana Shisa Jacka Giatena ngwana Ahona Shisa Ezu shebe shitu Shisa Shitu wana Shita wana Ezo mabena bena Nurujale Ele sawe Katana kastwale
Otalela moto, mutoke wa modimo. Otalela mosari, mutoke wa modimo. Otalela moto, mutoke wa modimo. Otalela mona, mutoke wa modimo. Nga ufa mwana wa mushimane kane uyahanaja. Nga ufa mwana wa lenyora kane uyahanaja. Nani gani pa mwana wa mutukana kane uyahanaja. Saka wena, saka la pasi, bula wena, bula la pasi. Saka wena, saka la pasi, bula wena, bula la pasi. Kerenga ufa mwana wa mushimane kane uyahanaja. Kerenga ufa mwana wa lenyora kane uyahanaja. Kerenga ufa mwana wa mutukana kane uyahanaja. Anabelenga uchencha munagano wao. Anabelenga uchencha munagano wao. Umafese wakawula mnyala wena. Anabelenga uchencha munagano wao. Anabelenga uchencha munagano wao. Anabelenga uchencha che. Kerenga ufa mwana wa mushimane kane uyahanaja. Dingane fangwana wa mutukana kanina. Aye Saka wena, saka la pasi, bula wena, bula la pasi. Saka wena, saka la pasi, bula wena, bula la pasi. Saka la fasi, pula wena, ay pula la panty. Saka wena, ay saka la fasi, pula wena, ay pula la panty. Kurunga ufa mwana wale shole kane uyahanaja.
Afro, afro, afro.
amagangsta enza show abomampinja bosomdenja sheshamo angekhontwe mbuleke ngodulo munye sidinga ukuhlala aphansi sibonisane singaboloko siphumeka sasibambisane
Ladies and gentlemen, there's a Hilux that is running with lights on outside. If there's an owner, please go and look at it because you wouldn't want to be going home on foot and leaving your car here. A Hilux. Its lights are on and it's idling.
Are you having fun?
Are you having fun, ladies and gentlemen?
I think I'm convinced that you guys are having fun. But yes, we're going to move right along with the program. But okay. No, Raselinge.
You looking handsome.
You look stunning.
Ooh, do you want to see my bag?
Okay. Because now, Yolanda Nani is wearing the red.
Yolanda Nani is wearing Yolanda doll.
Lovely stuff. So we're going to continue with the program. And yeah, I think another important thing that we really need to note is the importance of having you guys here as the audience. So please, tell us once more before we continue.
Yes, and tonight, this young men that today they're going to be crowned, they're not only representing style, confidence, but they're also representing vision, resilience, a community work, and uplifting a young boy as they are now role models in their own right.
Yes, and I think it's very important to be a role model. I like how everyone here came through and just shared what they personally advocate for and what they think is important. And I think the judges are probably having a tough time getting to decide who the next Mr. Mpumalanga is going to be. Because, number one, personally, I think everyone deserves it. But also, as the judges, they probably have to choose who deserves it more.
Indeed, well said. Without actually not forgetting our sponsors that have made this event possible, I'd like us to acknowledge them. From the culture, sports, and recreation in our Mpumalanga province, we'd like to thank them. The Mpumalanga Place of the Rising Sun, we just want to say thanks to them. The city of Mbombela, Mercury, we also want to thank Loguhle. We also want to thank... You can take it away.
Yeah, there's a few other various sponsors that came through on board. I mean, Ama posters were, there's Kito Travel and Tours that you can see behind us. There's also a few other guys like the media partners that made this possible. The radio stations that you guys heard your finalists speak on, right? There's also the Rise Mpumalanga Talent, which is also really part and on board with everything. There's also Rehoboth, which is, I don't know if I'm butchering this one, but they are wellness retreat and spa, where these guys also got a little bit of pampering that comes from courtesy of being a finalist.
We also want to thank Kito Travel Tourism. We also want to thank Boston. There's so many of them.
There's so many of them. There's also the Mercury Hotel, Masana Swimwears. You guys saw them in swimwears. Huge shout out to Masana Swimwears.
And the Lemma Chiropractors.
Yes.
Those that check your balancing of your spine and your bones.
ZS Mshongo, psychologist. Huge shout out to Mr. Mshongo there. Thank you so much, sir. As you see, Billy Trump Haircut Studios is Billy here.
And dental quarters as well. The smiles of the guys here, I can see they've been well taken care of.
Yes, so Masangagbizu sponsor, we're going to call and we're going to acknowledge everybody. And thank you once more for showing up and being here to support. I think I want to hear from the audience, ne?
Yes.
Who do you think is the next Mr. Mpumalanga?
Who is your next Mr. Mpumalanga 2025?
Yeah, no. Last corner, in. Should I mimic what I hear?
Well, the judges have work cut out for themselves. Hey, it is so nice to be an audience and also to be MC, because you don't have the pressure of what they have to go through, because they have to meticulously go through each and every tasks that the contestants have done,
Yeah.
each and every profile that they've actually submitted, also the social media, they also have to go through that and comb. So the judging criteria,
Yes.
I know it has started long before when we actually got introduced to the finalists in
Yes.
the first ever official pictures.
Officially, and if anything, mina ngibona ukuthi kubaluleke nawe la uhleli khona ukuthi ukhumbule that we're doing it differently. So we have top 15, sorry, and we're going to tone it down to top 5. That's where we're going to be hearing a little bit of eloquence and critical thinking on the spot. And then we're going to get top 3. They're all going to answer and share their mission statement, right? And then we obviously are going to have top 2 and then straight to the one who Mangoba.
And remember, as the finalists are stepping onto the stage, this is not only the day that they get judged. When they stepped onto this stage, they already had their points which were counting. So their physique, how they carried themselves, how they took care of their community. The Mpumalanga is not just about appearances, but it's also about leadership, integrity, and impact.
Impact. So community outreaches, zonke lezinto that they had as tasks are definitely going to get judged today. I'm wondering if they are ready in their formal wear like we are. I'm not getting signal from the back. Guess maybe they are still getting ready to look nice. And a huge shout out to Just Gents for making sure that they look nice with their appearances and their photo shoots and everything.
And also a special thanks to the Sports, Culture and Recreation Department. Without them, we wouldn't have been broadcasters all around Mpumalanga. They are here because they believe in the diversity of what ABM is about.
Yeah. So, ngale emuva basengasitsheli, mina I feel like going to the people and now asking the people myself who they think is our Mr. Mpumalanga. Baphathi lapha emuva niyangivumela or nizongiqosha? Ngize. All right, Niyaz. Are you joining me, Yolanda?
I'm gonna check if there's a gentleman who's gonna be walking me down the stairs. If not, I'm gonna be sitting right here, nice and looking all elegant.
Pressure, hey, indoda must. Is this it? I do think it's also very important to just engage with the people. Sibe ukuthi kahle kahle yini yonke lento abayizele la, abazele ubani la. Na gentlemen, indoda is masting, eh? I might as well hear from you, sir. Who do you think is our Mr. Mpumalanga?
I don't know, big brother.
You don't know.
Hello,
who's
gorgeous.
confident enough to share?
How are you?
Good in yourself?
Who do you think is gonna be our Mr. Mpumalanga 2025?
I think it's Lovu.
Do you agree? Do you agree?
Tumelo. We heard Tumelo. Mama, when you count to one.
Mavuso Sandile.
That has a lot of support. Who do you think, sir?
Senzo Gianna.
Senzo Gianna, anybody?
Listen, Kitimi, who do you think is your runner?
You know what, this year I'm so confused. These guys are so handsome.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't know. They're all so handsome.
Same
May
these.
the best one win.
Yeah, no,
I
me
think
too.
it's the right answer, hey? You're saving yourself.
I have somebody here who would like to share.
Sandile Gama.
There's nice engagement there from Sandy Lekam. Oh, you know how they stood there and said the vision and the what. Because utize what. That's why they deserve it. Who would like to say? Nango Mr. University of Mpumalanga. Ngathi uzo straight into mnandi, eh?
I support Musa Zwane. I've been following him. I've seen how he's been holding himself through social media. And I'm also looking out for him.
There we had it. Yeah, no. Let me get one hand.
I support Clinton because he's fine.
Okay. Hey.
I I love this crowd. Hey, I love them. And it's such an honor, guys, that we are actually getting to be your host for tonight. And you guys have been a phenomenal, spectacular audience that are carrying us. You know how intimidating it is when you look up and you don't see smiles. But what I can say to you guys is whenever I look each and every direction, there's always these warm smiles that we're seeing, and I appreciate you for that.
Yeah, and remember, winile kodwa akusho ukuthi abanye abazamanga, right? And we just celebrate them for their victory and their tenacity to be here and share what they really believe in with the rest of the audience. If you are taking pictures and everything, please share them on the social media platforms and use the hashtags nurture, groom and empower a boy child, hashtag Mr. Mpumalanga 2025.
And Sia, what I've heard tonight is the contestants will be wearing a formal wear. It's in 4 different styles, hey? This categories, it's from your safari suits.
Yeah.
I'm learning. Hey, I didn't know that there was a safari suit. There's a double-breasted suit, the 2-piece suit, and the 3-piece tuxedo suit. So we are going to be seeing a diversity of formal wear from the guys.
And huge shout out to Just Gents once more for making sure that they look really nice. Says Katelu Kuluma, are they? Yeah, are we? Fantastic. Do we go? Mina angifuna ukuthi bagcwale stage song, so angifuna inkinga. Let me just get off of the stage, and then we can welcome them as they come and just give them a round of applause. So Masimbiza Eza in their evening wear, please just show them love. Yeah? Thank you.
Let's welcome Clinton Mushala.
Yeah, he's with Magnificent Mahlangu, yeah?
Monka Ntimande.
Right along with Umthokozisi Mahlangu.
Musa Zwane.
Rambisana no Patrick Motsamai.
Samgelo Masuku.
Right along with Sandy Lekama.
Sandile Mavuso.
Right with Senzo Gianna.
Sfiso Bajabashir.
Hand in hand with Sianda Morta.
Soli Nyambe. Theophilus Ndlovu. Samkelo Sedibe. Let us give them a round of applause.
Yes.
As they're adorning us with the formal wear.
You know, it really is a Game of Thrones, eh? Give him a round of applause.
Regal. Can we see our finalists as they do the terrace walk as well? Let's show them love as they ascend the stage. us welcome them as they showcase their Paris walk when we see the regalia that they are adorned in. We'd like to thank the sponsors for making sure that they're looking all handsome and looking dapper. Can I ask the finalists not to go backstage and stand and show us their outfits? Finalists, can you come back on stage for us and just give us a nice pose?
Yeah, no, I must say, you know, I got reminded of Insugu Zam. Yeah, no, people really look suave.
Can I ask all our finalists to come and join us on stage? I mean, this stage is big enough for them to fit. All 15 of them, I think they can fit. I think the judges would need to look at them. Yes. And all our audience at large, hey?
Yes, and I think that is definitely going to be nice for a picture. Net Bamilapa at the back, bonke.
Yeah.
Can we please just have them? They must all just stand in a really nice line here, because we, in a short bit, will be announcing the top 5 from what we've seen today. Yolanda, personally, I don't have a top 5. I'm not a judge, at least to my happiness. But I really feel it's a very, very, very hard decision to make.
I have the top 5 for the tuxedos, hey? and I think the judges wouldn't actually do with their day, with anything, even the audience here.
Yeah.
I just loved how they looked so beautiful in their outfits.
Huge shout out to Just Gents, man. If you don't know where they are, visit the Nedbank building, Just Gents, and get yourself a lovely suit. And look like the finalists.
Can we call out their names?
Should we? Let's do that. I'm happy to do that.
Because, I mean, we're still waiting for the top 5 to be given to us, so we might as well just have a last glimpse of all the top 15.
So come through. Clinton Moshala, come through. Take the center stage, my brother. Yes. Net maungafika la bekugcineni umente. I hope the camera people are doing justice.
You can come and start here as well. We need to see you all in your glory, because only 5, yes, you can stand.
Yeah.
The stage is for you to fill it up, because this is the last time you will be complete. Look how gorgeous and handsome they are. Modern masculinity at its core.
Hashtag nurture, groom and empower a boy child.
Drip for days.
You know what, Yolanda?
Yes.
I think because we are the coolest MCs, we can make it possible for the audience to see them again. In the Paris.
Yeah, I kind of liked it, eh?
Because I see the judges are also still tabling the final results. Does that work?
Can you do that for us, guys?
Yeah.
Just for the last time.
I need to know, says Cartel. King, would you like to do that? Yes.
And we also love the music behind. You know, the Game of Thrones signifies power, signifies like succession. So can we hear it one more time?
Can we? All right. You can exit and then 2x2 layer, yeah? We really would love to see that. See, we are going beyond the siphula nemithetho la. Sicela ukuthi when they come back here, please just scream here so that our party bazoti, or at least the audience liked it, right?
Yes, we need to give them love, hey?
Yeah, no, because if they're gonna come here, yeah, but
it's very clear.
Are we ready? At the back, the music? Yes, I presume you're also ready at the back, yeah? Should I double check? Let me do the courtesy and just double check if everything is coming all right. Is everything?
And we must ululate, hey? I know there is ladies that know how to ululate, and I'm a gents, but I'm a float teacher, Vichu.
Sithembisile naba bayeza.
Today we are here at the government complex as part of the activation for Mr. Mpumalanga 2025. The event is taking place tomorrow at the Civic Center. So as a department that is responsible for social cohesion and nation building, we're supporting this initiative.
And most of the times, it's always the girl child that is always being taken into consideration. So the fact that DCSR is able to be like, you know what, there's a lack in the community of the boy child, and they see what we are driving. That's what we really appreciate, and we really thank them for that.
Being part of the ABM Foundation is a very inspiring journey, a motivational journey. It took me out of my comfort zone to teach me a lot about engaging with my community, knowing the needs of my community, analyzing each and every single thing about my community.
It's been a very interesting journey. I've met so many incredible people, and I got to work with incredible organizations in my community.
The former Mr. Mpumalanga is handing over tomorrow. We worked with him very well in all the activities of the department. He was there encouraging young people, because as they will be crowned tomorrow, we also want them to go out there to the community to talk to young boys and teach them quite a number of things that pertain to boys.
Children is going to end. I would say, don't be me, just be you, because you are stepping into your own journey as well. You are not stepping into my own shoes. So be real to yourself, be real to who you are, because the community wants to see who you are, not who SJ is. So as much as you're going to take this title and bring it to another level, just don't forget where you come from and don't forget who you are.
I'm happy and excited that the big day is finally here.
I'm looking forward for tomorrow for the great coronation of Mr. Mpumalanga.
So do the most that you buy your ticket yourself. It's 350 general and also 550 AVIP. So make sure that you do the best to support this guy to see what men is all about, because we are all about nurturing and grooming a boy child.
My name is I am part of the Mr. Mpumalanga management team. The day that we have been waiting for is officially here. Welcome to day one of this amazing weekend. As you can see, there are cars behind us, which means that the boys have already arrived. We cannot wait to see what's in store this weekend to make sure that we are going to bring you the best Mr. Mpumalanga.
People of the rising sun, people of Mpumalanga, this is Lady Mola, Mr. Mpumalanga, the Contestant under the RMT management. So, guys, I'm the part of the activation of the Mr. Mpumalanga 2025 that they will be waiting for, guys. I'm a king, guys. So, sithi guys icalile bafana sibathelekile ngokuhlukahlukana kwayo impumalanga yonke bakhona sibhizi nabo nje ngizosibona nje sizulazula into nicene so guys sithi kini sicela ligcwalise i-civic center lithikithi liyatholakala guys laphana i-competitive ka-300. So Lady Mo will be in the building, me sithi see you there.
I made a promise and I am going to stick to it. So they're going to come back to do that for us like we asked them to. Net again, and the judges are going to also finalize our top 5 for us.
stunning. Excellence.
Excellence at its best.
Indeed.
Ay bayabuya abafuna ukuphumula labo bhuti. Yeah, we made a promise and we fulfilled it, Yolanda.
Yes.
I think we are right and ready in time. Oh, bengithi indoda must manje ngiyabona. Okay, siyabonga. We're going to be announcing the top 5 in a short bit. I believe the judges have the top 5 ready for us. I am nervous on your guys' behalf, but I know.
I think he's got the booklet there.
The booklet?
Ah.
Okay. Yeah, no, iza ngama angles.
Iza ngama seats.
Siyabonga. Oh, it's right at the back. Okay. Okay. Let me just confirm this is in no particular order. Yeah? Yes, the judges say it's in no particular order. Are we shouting both? All?
You will say the first one out.
Okay, and then it's vice versa.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have actually arrived at that most important moment where we get to select our top 5. These are the guys that will go on to answer the questions which will be designed to see who has the potential to be our Mr. Mpumalanga 2025.
Yes, and this is in no particular order. So when we call your name, gents, Yolanda and I are going to exit here. When we call your name, just please come and join us. Noi 5 kona la, ne? And then you will be given the opportunity to answer a question from the judges. I believe the judges also have their questions ready. Yeah. Lovely stuff. Oh, manje siyofunda kanjani? Awuthi ngime nawo ngapha. So, occupying the first position of the top 5, give a round of applause for Musa Zwane.
And joining him as well is Theo Ndlovu.
Okay, siyabonga. Occupying the third position of the top 5 is none other than Sandile Kama.
Taking the 4th place, and this is no particular order, it's Soli Nyambe.
And occupying the last position on the top 5, before I announce this one, gents, to you guys that didn't make it to the top 5, you are permitted and allowed to exit the stage. Ne? Lovely stuff. Occupying the last and final position of the top 5 is Sandile Mavuso. Congratulations. Congratulations to all of the guys that occupied the 5 positions on the top 5. Now you guys are going to get to answer a
Can
question.
you occupy the far position?
Yes.
Sandile Mavuso, can you come and occupy the space here? And can you join us? And then you right in the middle.
Okay. All right, so we are going to proceed with the questions. We have 5 judges and we have 5 top 5. I presume it's going to be 1 question per judge. Yeah. And yeah.
And Sia, can I ask the audience? This is the time where judges need to hear the answers which our finalists are going to submit to us all. Let us give them an ear so that our judges can hear what the finalists are answering for their questions. We can encourage them at the end of what they deliberate.
So sicela ukuthule ebandleni. Amen. No kuba umfundisi shooting qualify kahle kahle. But yes, I believe the judges are ready with the questions, yeah? So Yolanda, will it be nice if we start that side and then just come in this order?
All right, so I will start from this side. One of our judges will actually take the mic and ask our fellow contestant.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening to you and a big congratulations to our top 5. We had a very interesting conversation with each and every one of them last night, and we did get to know them a bit better. And I hope that they took the notes that we gave them and did what we asked them to do. My question is to Sandile Mavuso. Good evening, Sandile. Yes, please.
Good evening, ma'am.
Congratulations on making it to the top 5.
Thank you.
So my question to you is, do you agree or disagree with the government of national unity, and what is your reason for whatever answer you're going to choose?
Right. Thank you for the question. I do agree with the formation or the GNU in short. Why? Because I want to say that ever since we received democracy, we've all been led by the ANC. And since now, it was at a point where ANC did not get the majority. Now it came to a point where the heads of state or the leaders of the political parties had to sit down and come up with a better solution. So now it is much better, or it's gonna benefit our country when we have a country where we have different political parties of different views coming together and coming up with one solution than only one view from one political party. Thank you so much.
Soli, you can ascend to the mic. Soli Nyambe.
Good evening, Mr. Nyambi. Congratulations once again for making it to the top 5.
Thank
My
you,
question to you is that South Africa has over 60% as young people. And most of these people are experiencing unemployment in real terms. If you were to be crowned Mr. Mpumalanga tonight, what is it that you would put in place? Who would you work with to ensure that young people are absorbed and they are employed?
Thank you for the great question. What I would do if I win, I would first go to my community and support local programs which help with mental health, because if our youth is unemployed, not working, can cause a little bit of stress to our youth. So mental health programs will be something where I start at. So and do other promote other. And promote other local programs. Thank you.
Sandile Gama to the stage.
All right. Good evening, Sandile.
Good evening, sir.
Congratulations for making it this far.
Very much.
All right. The question that I have for you, should you, let's say you win Mr. Mpumalanga, what role would you play to address gender-based violence in our province?
Thank you for the question. So there's a saying that says, all our lives, young men have been taught what to give to women, and men have been taught what to expect from men. Now, I would like to change that. Firstly, not only do we need to teach the young men as to how to treat women, but what to expect from a woman also. Vice versa. Like, you need to teach the women also how to treat the men and how to respect and how to expect something from a man. Instead of using violence as a solution, we can all sit down, talk like adults and reasonable people. And that's what I believe, that if you promote the fact that you need to talk, sit down, you need to teach the boy child or the girl child what and how to act in whatever relationship it is, that would be one of the first solutions. Thank you.
Help us welcome on the platform Utiyo Ndlovu to answer his question.
Good evening to you, Theo,
Good evening.
and congratulations to you.
Thank you very much.
I see here, I'm looking at your bio, you do hold your bachelor's degree in nature conservation and from the University of Mpumalanga. My question to you, Theo, is what would you say to young people who feel school isn't for them or are considering to drop out? Can I repeat the question?
Yes, please.
What would you say to young people who feel school isn't for them or are considering dropping out?
Thank you very much for the question and the opportunity to be in front of you. So I'll answer this not in a biased platform because I have a passion for education, but to believe that education can be a bridge or a foundation for the future for each and every one of us. We can all have passions. We love music, we love art, we love all of those, but if we put a foundation of the structures or the skill behind that, I believe that can actually sustain the future for every single individual. Thank you.
And last but not least, let's give Maras Vumelene ukuthi sizothula ebandleni. Last but not least, let's give Umusa Zwane the platform to answer his question.
Good evening, Mr. Mangete.
Good evening, sir.
As a tourism student, what do you love most about Mpumalanga, and how will you promote its beauty and culture as a title holder?
Thank you for the question. I love Mpumalanga because of its natural wonders and rich culture and all the information it's given us. Because Mpumalanga, it's not just a place of natural attractions, there's also man-made attractions that shows us that history, it was not natural, it was given by the ancestors that were passed down. There's history, there's a lot of history, mainly in Gauteng, which teaches us more about the struggles, apartheid. So I would promote it by showing the rich history that is here in this land and promoting the natural wonders of this beautiful country, not by promoting it in social medias, by making campaigns, showing people, and not just telling people that tourism is just a statement or just a word, but it is a lifestyle, and I don't know how to put it, but thank you.
Yeah, very tough one, I must say. Gentlemen, because you have graced us with your presence and shared your intelligence with us, Yolanda, I think it's fair
Yes, we need to just give them a breather so
Yes.
that they can sit down and shake off the nerves, because right after we're going to be calling the top 3 that are going to go on to give us their mission statement.
Yes, but before we go to the top 3, nisamkhumbula u-SJ Shishaba. Simlethe Yolanda or singamlethi?
I think they would actually appreciate if you also play videos of friends and reflection on his journey. That would be nice, and then we can call him so that he can actually send us off with a wave, a hug. Maybe some of us are gonna get a hug or a handshake.
And a handshake, that's professional. I agree with the handshake. SJ, my brother, wherever you are, please just grace yourself and prepare yourself to come to the stage. You guys can go outside. Critically on the spot and being able to share what comes to the top of their mind.
And you know what, Sia? I think for us, let us remind ourselves of our Mr. Mpumalanga 2024 as he's going to be walking down the stage as his final walk, and we see what his journey was about.
Yes, angazi ukuthi judge ya usinikile ngicela ukuyiphindisela. May I?
I reflect not only a title, but on a journey that shaped the man I am becoming. From the moment I was crowned the 7th Mr. Mpumalanga in 2024, I knew I had stepped into something far bigger than myself, a platform of responsibility, growth, and influence. I walked in as a young man with dreams and walked out today with experience, lessons, and a heart full of gratitude. The greatest tragedy in life is not death, but life without purpose. Dr. Miles Monroe said that. These words have guided my journey, and tonight they echo deeper than ever. When I was crowned the 7th Mr. Mpumalanga 2024, I was simply known as SJ Shishaba, a young man with big dreams and a heart ready to serve. But today, I stand here no longer just SJ. Today, I carry the weight of impact, the evidence of purpose fulfilled, and the testimony of transformation. Being Mr. Mpumalanga 2024 has not just been a title, it has been a calling, a season of growth, and an opportunity to plant a seed of change, not just in the lives of others, but mine too. The platform has given my name a new meaning, one that represents excellence, service, and leadership. To the Department of Culture, Sports, and Recreation, thank you so much. To our very own HOD, Mr. Godfrey Dombell, thank you for embracing the boy child and creating a space where we too feel seen, heard, and celebrated. To Mamba Winile and Mums Bongil and Ghost, your warmth and support carried me through many moments. And to the Honorable MSc and the entire department, thank you so much for honoring my presence and always making me feel like family during appearances. To the ABM Foundation, thank you for being the platform that believed in me and gave me this opportunity. You gave me a sign, a family to grow in, and a legacy to carry. And the ABM team, your love and support carried me. To Mr. A and Mr. B, thank you for being more than just directors. You were and you still are my big brothers, mentors, and a safe space for me. Mr. A, your belief in my brilliance pushed me beyond my limits. You shaped my skills, challenged my thinking, and reminded me to always prioritize my academics. To Mr. B, your steady presence reminded me to stay true to myself. You checked in when it mattered most and made every room feel like home. Together you guided me with both excellence and compassion. And for that, I will forever be grateful for that. In loving memory of Seji, as I reflect on this journey, I cannot forget the late Seji, a man whose mentorship made my journey not only easier, but lighter, funny, and incredibly meaningful. He brought laughter to the most serious moments, wisdom to the most confusing times, and warmth to every space he walked into. Though our time together was short, the impact he made on my life was nothing short of eternal. He had a way of making you feel seen, heard, and understood. His belief in me made me believe more in myself, and his humor reminded me that even in my pursuit of greatness, there is joy. Seji, you will forever hold a special place in my heart. Thank you for being part of my story. Even for a moment, you left a lifetime of meaning. May your legacy continue to echo through every life you have touched. To my brothers in the journey, Klaisha Hopeban and Nicholas Banda, thank you for the laughter, the memories, the unity. You were more than just runner-ups. From the deep charts of St. Joe's, we truly became more than just title holders, but we became family. To my dearly and lovely mom, there aren't enough words to thank you. Your prayers built a home in my heart. Your faith in me when I doubted myself, your gentle rebukes, your sacrifices, they all carried me. You prayed for me, believed in me, and reminded me of who I was when I forgot. Your sacrifices, your strength, and your quiet faith are the reason I stand here today. Thank you for not only being a mother, but my echo, my safe place, and my biggest supporter. I love you deeply. I hope I made you proud, and I'm still going to. To my spiritual parents, Pastor Israel and Nomshato Mahlombe, your love is unmatched. Thank you for never making me choose between the crown and the call. Although I suspect you prayed, and I'm still convinced Pastor had a secret tracker on me. Your prayers and blessings protected me, and your unwavering support grounded me. Thank you for covering me with love, for your guidance, and for letting me walk this path with freedom and blessing. To my beautiful mothers of ABM Foundation, Mom Doreen, Mom Gijimi, and Mom Deliu, thank you for your nurturing hearts and wise counsel. You made me feel like a son and also loved. To Just Gents, thank you for always keeping me suited, styled, and confident in excellence. I never had to worry about looking the part. You made sure I stood out with elegance and class. To Billy Trump, Haircut Studios, thank you for keeping me fresh, clean, and confident, and for making sure that the crown is rested on a well-groomed head. A sharp suit indeed needs a sharp cut. You always delivered. To Miss Mpumalanga 2024, Bajabulisi Letela, thank you for being a force of grace and power, and for being an incredible co-ambassador for the province. Your presence in every shared space elevated the standard and made our shared responsibility enjoyable. To my successor, step into this journey with humility, vision, and heart. This title is more than just appearance and speeches. It's about purpose. Be kind, be bold, be authentic, wear the crown, but more importantly, serve the people. You're not just a title holder. You are a voice, a hope, and a leader. And never forget why you started. You are not stepping into my shoes. You are stepping into your journey. Honor it. To everyone who believed in me, supported me, and cheered for me, thank you. This may be the end of my reign, but it is only the beginning of my impact. As I close this chapter, I do so with a full heart. I may no longer carry the title, but I will always carry the purpose. The crown leaves my head, but never my spirit. I remain SJ Shishaba, now more than a name, a story of purpose in motion. Thank you.
Niyathula ngempela. Can we do like this? SJ, 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 SJ. I commend the people who are standing up for this moment. This is a very emotional moment, by the way.
You have served your title with pride. And Mpumalanga thanks you. ABM Foundation thanks you.
I must say, put SJ. Please don't go far. You are just about to crown your successor. Yolanda, yeah. Ish. I feel like I'm a very, an end of an era is really not nice.
It's not nice at all. But the beginning, it is where we get to embrace new blood to see what they have in store for us.
Yes, and be ready to welcome them as we welcomed our new Miss Mpumalanga as well. So that as a compatriot tonight to carry the responsibilities and run the province and carry the province with dignity.
Yes, indeed. The judges have deliberated. The scores are in. And it's time for us to get our top 3.
Yes.
This province will actually be given to them to run as a boy-child campaign.
Yeah.
They need to be ambassadors of the boy-child needs protection too. The province needs a role model for a young man, a leader who can inspire the young boys that are rising up. As we announce the winner, let's show them love. Let us also embrace them and support them.
Yes. So I believe the judges do have that ready for us, right? Mina ngizwana nokubhala kwezinto. Could the judges please, I'm happy to come and fetch again the written top 3 that we're going to be announcing right now. I believe we have the second runner-up.
Yes, we have the second runner-up, the first runner, and our winner.
And our overall winner. We're looking forward to having that. Must I start running?
Yes, we need to see who is taking the crown tonight. Well, you need to know that things change, hey? The contestants can't wait to go home, and they've already done all they could do.
Ayikho into engapheli bhuti wami. No, we love our job. We could continue speaking the whole evening, eh? Yeah, no. Ngizokubiza. SJ, I hope you're not really far, eh? But personally, individually, now I'm sure you already know or you have an idea based on how they answered their questions, who's standing a good chance, yeah?
So let's scream out the name of who you think is your winner.
Yes.
I would like to call all our finalists to the stage. They need to fill the back line, and we would have also our top 5 to fill the front, so that when we call out the top 3, the remaining 2 will actually join the other which didn't get to be on the top 5. Can we have all the finalists on stage?
Ngiyakutshela ake ushaye i-turn around bakubone ngokugcina. Wena ngiyakutshela wena. Ngiyakutshela wena.
Look at the elegance, sophistication, regal. Elegance, sophistication, amplified. Excellence, regal, sophistication, modern masculinity. Regal, modern masculinity, the ones that protects, the ones that amplify women's health.
All right. Are we getting the finalists come through?
Yes,
also?
we need all the finalists to come and give support to the top 5, as this is a difficult moment where only 3 will get to make it to the top 3, thus getting us a winner. Can we invite all of our finalists? This show would have not been able to be a show without all 15 of you.
Yeah. So we already have the magic in my right hand.
And then would like to have our Mr. Mpumalanga 2024 on stage.
Yes, please.
And also the personnel that is helping with the sessions. Can we also see them on stage? Because we are moving along swiftly. So we'd like to have all personnel close by the stage. This is a moment of truth. We are moving. Once we're calling out the names, it means we are crowning. You shouldn't be expecting anything else other than we are crowning our second runner-up right after we are crowning our winner, thus giving the first runner-up an opportunity where if the winner is not able to carry his duties, he would actually take on the beacon and run as Mr. Mpumalanga. Should the winner not able to represent the ABM Foundation and Mr. Mpumalanga, either being sick or incapacitated by something which is not controlled, the first runner-up we will be taking the duties for momentarily if the person is either sick or incapacitated.
Once more, thank you so much to the DCSR for making this possible for us and making it possible for them and the ABM Foundation at large. All right, ngizocela ukuthi sisebenzisane manje ne. We're all going to be in a co-joint meeting all together. And lastly, unless you have another one, Yolanda, when we announce the winner, guys, we just need a nice moment for them on stage so that they can actually have those pictures to keep for themselves. Ne? Appreciated. All right, so we're going to crown our winner in the order that Yolanda said. Second runner-up, the main winner, and then last but not least, well, inevitably, the first runner-up, right?
So if he calls out your name, you step forward so that you can get acknowledged, a photo up. I know that our photographers are ready. Let us ululate at our chairs and make sure that we get our photo ops. He has the names right here. The judges want to make sure that the names are as they have given him. They want credibility and honesty.
Due to the judges and their explanation of what's written here, in Mina is to give, well, they say they're not changing what's written here. So tata back right? But you're gonna have a deliberation, of course. We're happy to give you some moments to clarify that. And yeah. Yes, I presume we're definitely going to rock on with that. Can the guys there at the back, the tech guys, please give us a breather song or something? Shout out to me, ne? Shout out to us.
Yes, we need the somber moment to change a little bit. Let's change the tempo a bit because obviously once we announce, it's gonna be serious and then celebratory after that.
DJ, can you please give us some nice thing then, eh?
We are gearing up to announce. Hey, we are gearing up to announce. SJ, how did you feel when you were on the top 3? Huh? I just want to know, because I want to find out how they feel, because we might not know how they feel, but you were in the mix last year. How were you feeling when you were called in the top 5 and you were standing there and not knowing if your name is going to be called or not?
How I felt, it was something that I've never felt before, and it was my first time entering a pageant competition, and yeah, that's why I knew God truly exists. And there were mixed emotions, but I couldn't do anything about it because I just left everything in the hands of God.
So guys, leave everything in the hands of God. Your hard work paved its way. Your answers and what the judges have actually deliberated as for points. It's all that now it's in the hands of the behold. And the winner who's going to be announced needs to make sure that you carry on as Mr. Mpumalanga, that each and every child who gets to see you would have hope and actually aspire to be walking in your shoes one day.
It's becoming a lot. All right, so thank you, DJ. We are going to be crowning like we said we would. It was a little bit of a technical glitch, but we sorted it out. Ne? Huge shout out to you guys for his cutscene and your patience and waiting. Siabong. All right, so we are going to be announcing the winner. Like we said, second runner-up, the winner, and then lastly, inevitably, the first runner-up. Yeah. I don't know if are we gonna dim the lights, cue the music, and create the scene in context. Yes, I think you can just stand there. You know, I could keep quiet for the rest of the evening, eh? The second runner-up of Miss Mpumalanga 2025-2026. Soli. Congratulations, my brother. Well done, well deserved.
And the winner of your Mr. Mpumalanga 2025 is Sandile Kama.
Which makes Theo, which makes Theo Congratulations and well done, sir.
Congratulations.
Which
and can we
makes
give Theo Phillips?
The first runner-up, Theo.
Theo Phillips.
Congratulations and well done.
The first runner-up. Congratulations to our winner.
All right, This is the moment for the gents. And yeah, no. Thank you so very much. You guys have been a lovely audience. And congratulations to the winner. From us, it's a good night.
Thank you very much and good night. Keep blessed.
It's the eye. Blessings coming my way. Out the eye of all brains. Fine going enemies. They're trying but they can't get me, no. Until they found me and you know it's a flex. We don't need no rest, but Sean innocent. We just do the things all the way. We just do the things all the way. Rachinja magia, rikoyo kwama, rachinja magia, rikoyo kwama, rachinja magia, rikoyo kwama, rachinja magia. Mwana wangu bisa mwe wana sutua, mwana rikoyo kwama. Mwana wangu bisa mwe wana sutua, mwana rikoyo kwama. Rikoyo kwama. Rikoyo kwama, rachinja magia. Rikoyo kwama, rachinja magia. Rachinja magia. No, rachinja magia.